restless. Now they sent on their way from the 1200 metre marker. Towards the inside, Powder Keg is right there shortly after the start. The white blinkers of Lord Luton has a good position. Protea Power is also there with Terra Incognita. The favourite Brave Knight has the red cap, only about a length off the first score. Over on the inside, Delirious Nomad in the all orange. They're followed further back by Secret Service, and then comes Purple Splash as they move towards the 600 metre marker. And it's Lord Luton with the white blinkers, just the leader. Whale Trail is the blue blinkers. Terra Incognita on the inside. Brave Knight has the red cap, got about 2.5 lengths to make up. Spanish Captain's also starting to run on the stand side. Coming down to the last 400 metres now. And it's wide open. Spanish Captain's a big runner. And here's Spanish Captain, Lord Luton. Brave Knight now under pressure. Down the inside of that one also trying to kick on Protea Power. But it's Spanish Captain. Neruda's running on from behind. Spanish Captain, Neruda's coming on stoutly on the outside. Spanish Captain has just won it. Spanish Captain from Neruda, third place to Lord Luton. Yes, Spanish Captain, the Captain L. Picked them up smartly, this Spanish Captain, for Tony Riverland and Mary Liley, and they end up winning it, and winning it by a half length. Number 14 on the tote, 440, 170 a place. Number 5, Neruda, runs on stoutly for second. That is 18 Rand a place, 95 Rand the win. So the first and second horse for the pick six are both first timers. Third place to number 10, and that is Lord Luton. The favourite is involved in that photo for fourth. Maybe Purple Splash just got it from Brave Knight, and further back Powder Keg, and they were followed then further back by Bring the Action. Race time is not yet available. Further back, Delirious Nomad, Protea Power. But the winner in the middle of your picture with the green cap picks them up swiftly, and then he kicks away by, 2 lengths or so, and Neruda starts to run it down in the closing stages. But there's no panic at this stage from Anthony Delpech, and Spanish Captain ends up winning it by about that half length from Neruda. That is the running of race 4 until the first leg of the jackpot. Back to the studio.
Bred by the Ascot stud. His name is Spanish Captain, the son of Captain L. He's really well related, as Deeds touched on in the preview.
Yeah, he's got a lovely pedigree. He's by the champion sire out of a very good female line, so that's why he cost a lot of money, and he looks the part. So any blind man could have seen he was a nice horse at the sale, and obviously I'm delighted that he's come through to win Sheldon, because he's quite a green horse. He's flighty, and at home he only had one good hard grass gallop. His sandwork was exceptionally good, and I knew that if he'd had one more grass gallop under his belt, it would be a penalty kick. But we're closing Scottsville, we're going to Gravel. It worried me to run him first time up. Horse that's a little green round the turn first time out. Often the races are at night under lights. So I planned that into my thinking and thought, no, we must last race up the straight at Maritzburg. Let's rather aim for here. Well done to Anthony. I said to him, there's no pressure. Give him a chance. I knew he'd be green, but good horses, that's the difference between good horses and ordinary horses. They always pull something out of the pan,
Certainly a horse to pencil in for the future. And Mary Liley, she'll be really chuffed with this win.
Yeah, I'm delighted for Mary, because she was very cross with me. She didn't want to spend this kind of money on the horse, but I was crazy about him, and sometimes you just got to dig a bit deeper. And of course, Mary's my best horse in the yard. I've got lovely clients. I don't have a lot of owners, but they're my friends. They understand me. I'm not an easy guy. I take my time with the horses too. If a horse must come to the racecourse ready to run. Sometimes you can't get them as ready as you want them for various reasons, but when a horse is a decent horse, he must come to the racecourse. That's what racing's about. Bring them to the racecourse ready to run. So I'm pleased, she's got patience.
Well done.
Thank you, and well done to Anthony again.
Let's get Anthony Delpech in, full of smiles after this victory on number 14, Spanish Captain. Now, watching him go down to the start in the first furlong, he was lost.
He was very lost. I was concerned. I said, well, if he comes back like this, we've got a problem. But when the gate opened, he showed a bit of speed, a little bit green behind them. But when the gap opened and he went through it, he looked like he was going to win by 3 or 4 lengths. But when he got there, then he started to look around and look for everything around him. But I think he's a very smart horse and he's got a bright future ahead.
What was impressive, that other horse made 3-4 lengths on you inside the 50, and then once you changed the stick, he seemed to go away again.
Yeah, I was actually messing around with him at the end because I knew when that horse was going to come, he's just going to find a little bit more. And he looked at the corner of his eye and he picked it up. And yeah, he's smart. He won a little bit better than what the margin shows.
Congratulations.
Thanks very much, and thank you very much to Mary. She's always wanting me to ride a couple of her horses. I really appreciate it, and to Tony, thank you.
Well done. Mary Lally going to come through and have a chat, obviously enjoying all the accolades this afternoon. You got a son of Captain L, really well related, and this is going to be one of your better days in racing, the double.
It certainly is. I did many, many moons ago have 4 on one day, but that's a long time before you were born.
There's still a lot of time to take another leap of faith. Maybe you'll get that 4-timer again.
Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, thanks to Tony, thanks to Terry, thanks to Anthony. It was fantastic.
Well, enjoy the moment and all the success, well related.
Thank you.
Well done to Mary Lally, certainly well bred in the purple, the son of Captain L, Spanish captain, too good for this field.